Hello, I am Chinas, captain of the USS These Nuts. I've been asked by the Federation to discuss to all of you, future members of Starfleet, about my work against the Cleon Empire. It's a bit lengthy, so strap in. So to begin, my crew and I were tasked to investigate a research station in the Kasei system. We then discovered that the Gorn had infiltrated the station and made a mess of the whole thing. We were able to repel them and rescue the scientists. However, we also detected some disturbances down on Kasei 4. So we went down and fought the Gorn off the planet. Turns out those guys were actually scientists sent by a Gorn scientist named Enoch. Yeah, a Gorn scientist. I thought that was weird too. I asked him if it was racist to think that a Gorn being a scientist was weird, and he said, hell yeah, that's racist. What, because I'm lizard looking, I can't be intelligent? I thought you guys were above bigotry and such. I then had to take a break from the effort against the Cleons, and I talked to FR. That's Federation Resources, for those who don't know. You know, because it's not just humans. No, never mind. Anyway, since I was no longer tasked with the Cleons, I took a little break on my homeworld Vulcan. While there, I was reminded how much I fucking hate it there.
Fucking hate it here.
It's so boring. The closest thing you get to a bar is a college. Want to go to a Vulcan nightclub? The closest you'll get is a library. Want to go? You want to go to a Vulcan strip club? They don't open till Pond Far. So after I got bored, I left 20 minutes after I arrived. We detected a temporal disturbance. Upon investigating, it turns out to be the USS Talamanca. The captain of the ship, Captain Timmy Tiberius Kirk, shared with us his adventure. See, it turns out they were on an adventure, and I don't want to waste your time with that. It's a long story. Anyway, after telling Timmy his dad is dead, we went back to deal with the Cleons. So we arrived at the Donia system, where we discovered a Cleon named Kavalk. His name is fun to say. He was locked up for protesting the usage of a Cleon weapon that could blow up a planet with a single beam. He told us of this weapon and that Bavat planned to use it on Federation planets. So, per procedure, we took a Cleon vessel, disguised as Cleons, and sabotaged the energy drain. Then that bastard Bavat blew up a planet. Before we can initiate our attack, however, Kavalk sacrificed himself to give us an advantage and to redeem himself. I don't think he had to do that. I could just send an email or something, but whatever. We then attacked Bavat's weapon, destroying it. The Cleons thanked us and politely requested that we return their ship. So I did. But not before going to 1980 San Francisco to pick up some whales. After that, I returned the ship. So now the Cleons have whales. That's the end of the report. All this was to say that no matter how hard you work, no matter what ship you're on, you won't achieve as much as I did. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go back to my ship to convince my crew to keep on going adventures with me. Adios, bye-bye.
Hello. Admiral Quinn told me that you would be available to take me to Starbase 39 Sierra. From there, I'm going to the Hobus system. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have about that area. Fascinating place. I've made it my life's work. This life, anyway.
What is the problem with Romulus or Romulans or whatever?
In a word, troubled. Sela rules what remains of the Star Empire and isn't shy about using the Tal Shiar and the military to bring systems back into the fold. Meanwhile, Titan and his unificationists have formed a resistance movement in response to Imperial persecution.
Great. Alright, next up is the Hobus system, right? Here we are at the Hobus system. Is this where we're going? Hey, Elisa, do me a favor. Put on some nice tunes for the guy. Captain Jean-Picard of the USS Enterprise. Captain Jean-Picard of the USS Enterprise.
The Romulans were once a passionate, vibrant species.
Oh shit.
The loss of their homeworld has left them in...
Alright, Leonard Nimoy. Whoa, what was that over there? You saw that? Attention all passengers, we've officially arrived at Starbase 39. Mr. Kane, if you may please, get ready to get the fuck off my ship.
Thank you for your assistance.
Full impulse.
You may have heard about the tragedy at Khitomer. Empress Sela attempted to disrupt the conference with a bomb, resulting in the death of Commander Tamer.
That's,
Now, Sela is offering a political reconciliation with the Federation. She has invited Federation diplomats.
Captain's log. Stardates. We are currently en route to the Agrama solar system to deal with Romulan issues. Hopefully, they'll give me a nice Romulan churro, because I've heard those are actually rather nice. I've heard about it from Spock. Spock talked up a lot about the Romulan churros, but you know, I never had one. Those are not allowed on Vulcan for some reason, because Vulcans don't like things that are fun. So here's hoping I can get a Romulan churro. Maybe after I do a good job, I'll get one. I heard it beats the Cleon pretzel. Does anyone want to take over as captain? Well, I'm gonna take a nap. Does anyone want to take over as captain? I'm gonna plop a nap. Wake me up when we get to the Romulans.
Greetings and welcome to Agrama.
Hello.
I am pleased that Starfleet sent such a notable officer as its representative at this conference.
Shucks. Alright, everybody. We gotta be cool, okay?
The rest of the delegates are already in the conference room. My aide, Jevon, will take you there. I have some business to attend to before we begin.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Empress. I look forward to a productive conversation. Hello.
Liquor causing. I'm sure you can persuade your government to reconsider their rash choice.
It'll take more than a warm welcome to make us change our minds for the Republic, Counselor. Ooh, hello.
It is agreeable to meet with you. You have my people's enduring gratitude for how you handled that matter with Ambassador Soket. This is another trying time for Vulcan.
Wanna partake
the
in
Romulan Star
with me?
Empire blames the Vulcan Science Academy for the Hobus supernova that destroyed their world.
I thought the Federation's alliance with the Romulan Republic would be the end of any meaningful dialogues with Empress Sela.
Nice mustache.
The Romulans can be so difficult to deal with, especially these Imperials. They are forever setting traps, twisting words.
I'll be on my guard.
We are so pleased that you were able to attend our conference. The Empire was quite dismayed at your decision.
I really like your eyebrows.
My name is Tokaf.
Hi,
I am one of
Tokaf.
the stewards here. We've had a slight complication with the dietary requirements of some of your delegation. Could I borrow you for a moment so we can clear this up?
Sure. Guys, it's dietary. I might get a Romulan churro. Don't fuck this up for me. You know, the Federation is actually very remarkable in terms of technology and culture. We welcome all walks of life, especially ones regarding why are we over here?
Franklin Drake says you can be trusted, and that is enough for me. There's more going on here than a diplomatic conference. Sela has no interest in courting the Federation. So why is she suddenly doing so now?
What?
We're going to find out what she's up to.
We should, but for do I get? What about the Romulan churros?
The lower level of this facility is off limits to everyone but the Empress and her aides. But that access hatch right over there opens up to a maintenance tunnel that leads down. The doorway is guarded, so while I distract the guards, you sneak through the door. The hatch is just ahead in the northeast corner of the room. There will be a security room near the exit of the maintenance tunnel on the level below.
Gotcha. Is this it? Oh god, this is my nice suit. I have a feeling we might have to throw down, so get your phasers ready. Transport. Let's disable that. I want to sell. What are the security cameras? What's office camera? Nothing there. Okay. Storage?
Empress, the fleet is on its way to Vulcan.
Excellent. Have the weapons loaded aboard my ship. I will depart as soon as they are on board. At last, we will have our revenge for the destruction of Romulus. Hail Hakiv and put him through to my personal terminal. Then leave me. I have matters to attend to.
Yes, Empress.
Oh, that bitch. Where's their economy logs? Can I send money to me? Oh no.
Begin playback of file 2895 Gamma.
After I left Starfleet, I made it my life's work to reunite the Romulans with their Vulcan brothers. For many years, I lived among them and waged a campaign of peace. 21 years ago, the star of the Hobus system went supernova and sent a wave of devastation across the quadrant. I promised to save
I'm pretty sure
the
this is
relevant
not meant to be like that.
I failed.
Computer end file. I cannot suffer more of that arrogant fool. Soon, Vulcan will suffer the same fate as my world.
I know I fixed it, but this is what it looks like from my end.
I have Hakiv, Empress.
Patch him through.
Greetings, Empress.
My fleet has launched for Vulcan. I expect you to rendezvous with us there.
I must disappoint you. The terrorist cells of the Romulan Republic demand my full attention.
Spare me your excuses, Hakiv. Nothing is more important than avenging the destruction of our homeworld. You disappoint me, Hakiv.
We can allow. Yeah, I kind of agree with you on that one. All right, everyone, get out your phasers. Let's start blasting. You know, for one of these dates, I just want to go and get like a nice, like actually eat dinner at one of these things. You know, and I have to do this sabotage shit.
I should have known the Federation would send spies instead of diplomats. And you call us treacherous.
Well, I actually am a diplomat, but whatever.
Guards! Capture the intruders!
Rubber Raggy, get us out of here. Get us the fuck out of here. Initiate a feedback pulse. And while you're at it, I must ask, did you get me a Rom... I have to ask, did you get a Romulan churro before we left? Because I did want to get that. Hey, you know, you guys could help. This will help save Vulcan, you know, my planet. I know I talk shit on it, but you know, it's still my planet.
Thank you for rescuing us.
Oh, it had you. Okay, I see. Alright, get us to Vulcan. Let's haul this broken ass ship to Vulcan.
Thanks to your warning, we were able to divert some ships to defend Vulcan. I have come to personally command the defense.
That's good to hear.
The ships maintaining the...
Alright, I don't like it either. They're gonna come in, don't worry.
Our tachyon detection grid has revealed scout ships attempting to penetrate the perimeter.
Prepare for combat, baby! Oh lord. Let's take the shields! Maybe we need a better ship. Possibly. Not saying we do. Joke's on you. I beat the Kobayashi Maru. But then again, I did the Kirk method. I cheated.
I don't like to lose.
Sela has launched her assault. Science vessels maintain formation. All other forces converge on the Romulan fleet.
What are all these other forces? You know, maybe I'm being a bit of an asshole, but it looks like it's just me at the moment. Dear Lord. I just wanted to be a scientist and explore! What the fuck is this bullshit? I need to try to process. What the hell is going on?
May have won this day, but the fight will continue. Romulus will be avenged. There will be blood for blood, death for death. My world is gone. I will not rest until Vulcan suffers the same fate.
Vulcan is not to blame, you dumb bitch.
Every sorrow in my life can be laid at the feet of the Federation.
Yeah, whatever, bitch. Guys, I want to thank you all for helping me out. I would not have done this by myself. I mean, obviously, I'm going to take full credit for this, but thank you guys so much, alright? I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Bye-bye. We did it, guys. We did it. We saved space. We're being hailed? Okay, hi. Yes, we're gonna get a new free ship. Space. The final frontier. These are the voyages of the starship These Nuts, and its ongoing mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no one has gone before. How'd I do? Was that good, Eliza? Did I sound good? Please tell me that sounded good.
I just want to hold my own.